We are here at Maligne Canyon in Jasper, Alberta. The last time I was here, the river was frozen and we walked under the bridges on top of the frozen water. Today we'll be walking over the bridges and check it out from above, so come join us. Maligne Canyon is located in Jasper National Park, about 8 kilometers away from the main town site. The canyon is the deepest in the Rockies, plunging to a depth of 50 meters at certain points. Moss-covered cliffs, waterfalls, narrow gorges, and other natural beauties make this hike a must when visiting Jasper. So Maligne Canyon is a deep water canyon that has 5 bridges going across it. We are already just past the parking lot and we're already going to hit the second bridge. We've missed the first bridge completely. We might loop back later and get to it, but for now, our goal is to start at bridge 2. Parker, are you ready to hike Maligne Canyon? Are you ready? Whoa, it's a long ways down.
It is so far down. I'm getting vertigo holding my phone, like I'm so scared I'm gonna drop it.
So that was bridge 2, so now we're headed to bridge 3. We've made it to the 3rd bridge. It's right over some very thundering, crashing waterfalls. Look at that power! Don't drop the phone. So far, bridge number 3 is my favorite. Really not wheelchair or stroller friendly here. Just for anyone who's watching that was curious. I don't know what it is about my kids and puddles. There are actually 6 bridges associated with Maligne Canyon, but 6 bridges such a far hike away, it's not usually even drawn on the map. Our goal was to get to 5th Bridge, which is a 4.4 kilometer hike in total, considering you have to loop back. This can take between 2 to 4 hours. With 2 small kids, this was going to be a considerable task. There have been lots of people with puppies on the path, so I would be safe to say that this is a dog-friendly path. Children are forest ninjas. So you can see the runoff coming from the forest around the canyon. This is how the canyon is fed. I imagine some of this water is from Medicine Lake.
Well, after much debate, we decided, you know what, we're here. We're gonna walk all the way to the 5th bridge, which is a 1.3 kilometer trek just to get to the bridge, which means it's like a 2.6 kilometer hike in total, and then another kilometer and a bit to get back to the parking lot. So fingers crossed the kids can handle this.
The hike may have been long, but the views were definitely worth it. Between the 4th and 5th bridges, you got a lot closer to the water. The terrain also got a little rougher and slippery, so please keep that in mind when visiting.
Woohoo! At some points, you are literally walking over just big, giant boulders embedded in the path. So, for sure, no strollers or wheelchairs, sadly.
There are places where the path basically connects with the water, and the rail is easily slipped through, so please be careful and keep kids and pets close by. People have drowned here before, and sadly some of them children, so always hike with caution.
Ourselves walking on this dried up dirt trail with quite the drop to the side. Parker, you be careful. And there it is, the 5th bridge is in sight. Let's go down and check it out. We made it! We are over the 5th bridge, and now we're just gonna turn around and head back the way we came. There is a parking lot here at the 5th bridge, so if you want, you could park at the end of the trail and work your way back up to the 1st bridge. When we did our ice walk, this is where we ended up parking and beginning our ice walk and coming back at the end.
For our hike back, my husband wanted to take the higher elevation trail. He claimed it was an easier shortcut back to the parking lot.
So far the shortcut has just been all purely uphill. Now that the trail is flattened out, this is actually really lovely. There's no big boulders to scramble up and down, no thick tree roots to trip over. It's actually quite lovely walking through the forest and hearing the rushing river in the background.
This is so fun! 100,000,001 fun.
Our shortcut has reconnected with the main path, and we're actually a little bit ahead of where the 5th Bridge Trail started, so we are almost back to the parking lot, baby. I listened to my husband for a second time We took yet another shortcut, and it's been straight uphill on slippery rock too. I'm never listening to his shortcut strategies ever again. We made it back to Second Bridge. This is where I told you at the beginning of the video that on the way back we were gonna loop around and see what bridge number 1 looked like. I'm so over it right now. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, it's dinner time. So if you want to see what bridge number 1 looks like, come to Maligne Canyon and do this hike for yourself. Because it really is awesome. It's just that last bit of uphill stuff that did me in.
If you disregard how badly out of shape I am, then you may have noticed what an amazing adventure hiking through Maligne Canyon is. If you're ever in Jasper National Park, make sure you take the time to visit. Also, feel free to check out my winter adventure video when we did the Maligne Canyon Ice Walk. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to click that thumbs up button to show your support, and feel free to share it out on your social media. If you leave a comment, I'll do my best to respond. And if you're new to my channel, definitely please click that red subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified whenever I publish a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back to watch. I appreciate you so much being a part of my travel community.